Warning, the podcast you're about to listen to may feature mature language that might not be suitable for all adults or people under the age of 18. Please, viewer discretion is advised. Okay, now that we got that out the way, enjoy the podcast.
Aloha! What is going on, peoples, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Fat Man Speaks podcast. What the fuck was that? I think a whole bunch of shit just fell. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. No. We're here to talk about something totally not that. What just happened? I really don't know what just fell. I think just gravity took over somewhere. Nah, today is just I don't know how to put it in a way, but I'll tell you the story, and then you, the listener, can tell me how you feel toward it. P.S. I also just drank some water, and I just spit it up, and it was the weirdest thing, because that rarely happens to me. But now the water tastes fine. Let me get to my story. So, I think it was late January, early February, I started talking to this girl. Now, from the get-go, I was already against odds with her. Alright, number one, she dated a girl before, so automatically, I assume when a girl dates another girl, going to a guy is either a good thing or a bad thing. Because what most people don't realize is, as happy as gay couples are, shit still happens to them just like it happens to us. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gotta be some gay people who are like, I've been cheated on like 7 million times, which is really, to me, it should be impossible, because gay people should be like the hopeful light for long relationships, because these people get together and they'll be like, I've been together for 30 years, and you're just looking at them like, what? So, people get screwed over a lot. It happens in life. So, we were talking for a very long time, and the other day she hits me up, and she tells me that, she was just leading me on, and that she's really sorry. That part I saw coming. She didn't text me the whole day earlier, and all that other good stuff, but you can't change a person's, opinion on you, and that's not what hurt. Now, what hurt was she called me awesome. That's what hurt more. That's what made me want to, just grab the closest wall or whatever. I wanted to punch a puppy, is on how sad and depressed I was. I wanted to punch something cute and make it less cute, because that hurt. And I'll tell you exactly why. The reason why it hurt was because you don't do that, alright? I was already feeling, I always feel like a shitty person. Alright, you saying, but you're still an awesome guy is like, just like salt in the wound. Like, oh, you're good, just not good enough. And in life, that happens so much to me. It's ridiculous. Like, there's some girls out there that I'm just like, wow, they're so just this. And I've gotten to that point in my love life where I'm just like, every time I see a cute girl, I just go, oh man, she's cute. She's got a boyfriend. She's got to have a boyfriend. There is no possible way this girl does not have a boyfriend. If she does not have a boyfriend, then something's wrong with her. She might be crazy or worse. And she wasn't like that. She was actually a cool person. But her calling me awesome is what really just grinded my gears. Because it just feels like I'm not good enough. And it's been getting at me all day. I mean, like, usually I would feel really hurt. But today her calling me awesome just fucked up my whole mood. You're an awesome person. No, I'm not awesome enough to date you. That's what gets on my nerves. I wasn't awesome enough to date you. Mind you, my record is fucking clean. Like, if you looked at my record, I mean, yeah, I'm a dick at times. I say fucked up things, but who doesn't? Like, women act like, oh, guys aren't supposed to say fucked up shit. Yeah, the fuck we do. All the fucking time. Most of the time it's about our friends. And if you had the friends like me, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, is it worth it at certain points in life? But like that's basically my one of my many flaws. I've got a lot of them. I really do. I realize I have a lot of flaws. But at least I know my flaws. Like, I know I'm a jealous type. I get jealous real easy, but I'm a stupid jealous person. See, I don't get super duper I'm mad. Let me get even angrier. No, I'm one of those people who are like, well, I guess she likes him more than me. I gotta quit. That's me. Just jealous me. Which is not cute at all because I go into like this shutdown mode. Which back in like 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, that was my shit. Like going into a shutdown mode where I just didn't want to do anything was the shit because nobody fucked with me when I was in shutdown mode. Teachers would be like, oh, he's in shutdown mode. I guess we gotta leave him alone. I'm like, yeah, just don't mess with me right now. I don't want to talk to anybody. I'm feeling some type of way. And I felt like that today. Like, all day I was just in shutdown mode. I didn't want anybody to talk to me. I really didn't care if anybody had talked to me. Because on a daily basis, see, in my life, this is my daily thing, is I wake up and I hope I got a message, and if I don't, I don't expect it much anymore. I don't expect somebody to be like, hey Malcolm, good morning. No, I'm just there. I'm just somebody's nuisance. So I was just that shutdown mode. I was just watching Netflix, watching Daredevil, and then I got bored of that, and then I watched my favorite movie, Scott Pilgrim, which I always watch when I'm either really bored or super depressed. And I shouldn't watch that movie when I'm super depressed. But I wasn't even super depressed over a girl. I was just super depressed that she thought I was amazing as a person, and she just straight up said, no, I led you on, and I'd gotten too deep, which is really more fucked up than anything, because then it's like, why would you do that to a person? Especially a person like me. Like, I keep finding these girls who just want to be my friend. And it just, after a while, you just get comfortable with it. It's hard to say that I'm looking for a girlfriend because what's the point? Every time I've tried to find a girl, it's either she's got her own agenda or she's just not interested. Which everybody says the same thing when you're single, and they really should just fucking stop. Like, oh, it's either you should be patient or you should be out there fucking everything that moves. Those are the only two things that people will tell you. Like, you should be fucking everything that moves. First of all, a lot of things move. Cars move, trucks move, planes move, Earth moves. You trying to tell me I should fuck the Earth? That shit moves every hour on the hour. I'm not beat to do that. No, you can keep your Earth fucking whatever. Go fuck a tree, tree fuck. But the people who tell you to wait are always the people who are in relationships already, or have somebody near them, or are just douchebags. Because if you really understood it, like, the first few months of being single is awesome. Because you're out of something you didn't want anymore, or you just, like, whatever. It's cool. Or if you had a hard time with the breakup, it was just, that's your grieving period. You just sit there and you just go, yeah, I fucked up in my last relationship. And you take your time, you slowly build up. I did that part. That part still just went past me like a blur. It was just me getting over her, and then I fell for this other girl who was in a relationship, which I really should really stop doing, because I am falling for these girls in relationships, or are building relationships, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous for me to keep doing it like I'm some kind of smart guy, because I'm not that smart. I mean, I'm smart, I'm just not smart. But anyway, yeah, so I keep falling for these girls that just don't want to share time with me, so, or even want to put in the effort to get to know me. They just think I'm another nigga trying to fuck, which, on like a level that I should, I'm really not. Like, it's so weird. When you're single for a certain amount of time, either you're down to fuck, which most guys like me are, but in my position, you were in my position as a single guy, which most people aren't ever in my position as a single guy. You just don't. You just don't. You just, want to fuck everything that moves. You're trying to get some ass. I stopped chasing ass, I don't know what, 2013? I stopped trying to chase for sex and just try to get to know a person, which I believe just fucks up a whole woman's mindset, because in her head, she thinks I'm ready to fuck. When in reality, I want to see if you can hold a conversation longer than about, I don't know, 30 minutes. If you can keep a conversation going, then all cool with me. I'm cool with that. But at the same time, you just don't know. 3 years of just being alone. And what sucks is, in between the 3 years of being alone, there were so many close calls. Like, there were so many, maybe I'll get somebody. And that's what I keep trying to chase. I keep chasing the somebody that I want. And I keep ending up in either second place or dead last. It starts affecting you, like, in weird, sadistic ways. Like, I don't like happy couples. Like, I want to see a happy couple blow up, or see a ninja just show up out of nowhere and cut their hands off because they're holding hands. I've become way too bitter about just random things. Like, the other day, I heard my ex-girlfriend lost a baby. And you kind of feel some type of way when you hear something like that. Well, one of my ex-girlfriends, she kind of lost a baby. Don't tell her I said that. You know what? Nobody even listens to this podcast. So, yeah, she just lost a baby, and I laughed for the sheer fact that she screwed me over so badly. But I should feel really shitty that she lost this baby, but I don't. I have no remorse for her. My hopeful meter is ridiculous. Like, I don't have much hope in anything. I had no hope when I started this podcast. And so far, I think I'm still at 1 view, which is hilarious. But I don't really care, because I've never really had hope in anything that comes in my life. I really don't. It just gets you. It gets you. I try to just not think about just the bad things and shit. But this being single thing, it just drives me. insane to no end because I really, really don't like being single. But at the same time, right now, I don't have a choice. Because apparently somebody or something is just taking their fucking time. Making this I want to be loved thing harder for a guy like me. And that's just sucky. And it sucks dick. To the highest extent of sucking said dick. I just don't like it, man. I really wish just one girl would just show up and just be everything I want in that. Not be single and just want to get into a relationship and we get to know each other and shit just builds up to the point where me and her are like just two peas in a pod. Like we are back to back, balls to the wall, Mr. and Mrs. Smith and the whole fucking world. You don't get that anymore. You either are down to fuck or you find that girl who just wants to be in a really relationship. That Mr. and Mrs. Smith shit don't fucking work in the real world. Well, in the world I live in anyway. You don't find a girl and just be like, yeah, I want to keep her forever. No, it's I want to keep her for a minute because I'm young. And I'm saying I don't want to be that guy. I'd rather get sick and tired of a woman after 3 years of dating than sick and tired of a woman after I fucked her one time and be like, I don't want to fuck with you no more. You gave me free pussy and I left. That was how it worked. Shit, that's happening to me now. I can't deal with this one girl. She lives out in West Bubblefuck, a bus ride away from me. But I can't find myself liking her. Honestly, I don't know because she just lies to my face too much. On top of that, I can't trust nobody. On top of that, she's not even that good. She's just ghetto ass bitch who lives in this own little universe where everything has to cause some type of fucking drama. Like nothing can be solved by sitting down and talking about it. No, it's just I'm gonna explode and you're gonna watch me explode and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. And I don't have time for people like that. Don't want people like that in my life. It is annoying as shit to have people like that in your life. Why do people even go through that? He did this. You know what? I'm blocking him on Facebook. I'm blocking him on Instagram. He ain't gonna have my number no more. I'm blocking him from Kick. He ain't gonna see none of my tweets no more. Like, the fuck does... You are blowing this way out of proportion when it's over a bowl of Fruity Pebbles, alright? You need to calm this shit down. Nah, he ain't share his Fruity Pebbles with me. I was so hungry. He knew I was hungry. And blah, blah, blah. I'm blocking him from everything because he's a dick. And blah, blah, blah. Okay, clearly, Fruity Pebbles ain't that big of a deal. But let me just tell you what happened, why she got so mad and heated at me because I said something. Because she said she wanted to watch the 3rd season of Orange is the New Black with her. And I said maybe. Which is so true. I don't really want to watch the whole show with you. I really don't. I mean, I want to watch it with somebody, but my little sister is doing a pretty good job at being my watch buddy on TV shows. She's doing a pretty good job at it. Oh, she just walked up the stairs. But yeah. Still talking. I forgot my sister. My sister just walked upstairs. I just heard her. But yeah, she wanted me to watch the whole 3rd season with her, and I said maybe, and she blew it out of proportion. She said I was playing games, and I was being this and that, and this is not the first time this has happened, where somebody accused me of being something I'm totally not. This other girl, she lives in New York, and I'm pretty sure she's batshit crazy, because I went on her Instagram, and somehow I said something like, well, fuck you too, and apparently... No, that made me look like a cyber thug. She thought I was trying to be cyber thug. She thought I was a cyber tough guy. Like, I'm gonna be so tough. And I'm like, no, this is just how I talk. I talk like that on a daily basis. But I guess, women, they just gotta be right all the goddamn fucking time. So she's like, you're a cyber thug and I don't want to talk to you and blah 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 blah. That's all that happened after that. And I haven't spoken to her since. I don't even remember. But I'm pretty sure she's a fucking bitch. Alright? If you get mad because somebody says, well, fuck you too. But on the other hand, I did forget to put the LOL, so don't get at me because of that. But I did forget the LOL, and LOLs are very important in texting anybody. But she didn't have to blow it out of proportion, calling me a cyber thug and saying goodbye, like I ain't never gonna talk to you again because you're so disrespectful and blah blah blah. Mind you, I've never been disrespectful to this girl ever. But somehow one time I fucked up. Shane, I'm not dating you. Let me say the wrong thing at the wrong time and watch you explode in front of all my fucking friends and you get mad. I don't got time for that. I don't. I'm too tired for that. And I'm about to be 21 and I'm really, really, really tired of that. I don't need you saying you're 20. I don't need a 21-year-old acting like a 13-year-old when something goes bad, or acting like she's 16 when somebody says the wrong thing to her. Acting like it's reality TV and you need to blow up and you need to fight somebody because they said something about you and they was talking all this shit. Like, that's why people can't trust nobody anymore, because of just the shit talking and all that. Look, I say it to everybody. I say, look, I will say it to your face. If something sounds like a dumb idea, I'll say it's a dumb idea. Like, I don't care. If it sounds like a dumb idea, I'm not going to be a part of that dumbass idea. Don't try to pull me into the dumb idea. But I will say it. I will say it. Unless there's, like, legitly no repercussions. Sometimes, where I live at, just people don't care about the repercussions. They just want to have a good fucking time. Yeah, no, I'm not that kind of guy. I'm really kind of like, if I'm gonna have fun, you'll know when I'm gonna have fun, because all my fucks are out the window. But when I'm like trying to be just, let's just have a good time, hopefully this happens. No, that never ever happens in real life. That you could just have a good time with no drama. Well, yeah, you can, but it happens most of the time. I don't even know where I am anymore. It's gotten to that point, guys. I've lost track of what I was talking about. But if anything, thanks for listening. I'll try to put these out more often, but I doubt anybody wants to hear this girl's voice. I mean, ooh, look at him. But all in all, I have nothing to say after that. Just gotta say to all that are listening, just float on, my friends. Float on. Ooh, that made like the biggest one. Dang, that was the weirdest sound ever. Alright, guys, just float on. Peace.